Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Elijah's Road. Today, as you can see, I'm flying solo, but we mean that actually literally this time because I'm going to show you one of our newest pieces of equipment. I was really blessed this year and got this as a holiday gift. I got a drone. This thing is cool. This is an Eachine E58, what they refer to as a pocket drone. Okay, first a little bit about me. This is my first drone, so I do have experience with remote controlled vehicles, played lots of video games and stuff like that. So the controls are very similar to that, like a standard game controller. Okay, this thing is, if you've ever played any video games or had an RC vehicle or anything like that, got it upside down. Um, you'll find that this is very similar to a lot of stuff you've operated before. So the learning curve on it, depending upon your experience, I thought it was pretty cool. Now, first off, let me say, I already pointed out, this is my first drone. So, I'm an amateur, okay? Total amateur. Um, I will try and include some of the video that this thing produced. We'll get to that in a second. I'm not here to teach you how to fly this thing. There are a ton of other YouTube videos out there that I personally watched multiple times over to try and gain a little more knowledge as to how it worked and everything else. Um, this is an entry-level drone, but it is an entry-level drone with a camera. So that makes it really cool because the the less expensive drones, that you can buy in a toy store or what have you, yeah, you get to fly them around for a few minutes, but then the battery goes dead and you got to wait for it to recharge. Whereas with this one, it's a little more fun because you can fly it around for that few minutes and then the battery goes dead and you go to plug it in and charge it and you can pull out the videos and actually see some of the stuff. So it makes it really, really a lot of fun. Um, as I said, this is the Eachine E58 Pocket Drone. Okay, these are available both on Amazon and Banggood.com. Okay, they handle a lot of electronics and toys and stuff like that. Um, this was really cool. I got it and unpackaged it, and what was even an extra added bonus was in there. They give you a coupon that they ask that you go on wherever it is you purchased it from and give them a review of it. Once doing that, you send them an email, and lo and behold, they send you an extra battery. This is the one that comes with it. They send you an extra one. Double the fun time. I mean, double the fun time. Okay? So anyways, when they say a pocket drone, they mean it. That's why, once again, this is an entry level. This is not some high end, like some of the other drones. But this is a great drone to get your feet in the water, as it were. We're in Minnesota, so that's kind of a common term for us. But this thing is cool. They call it a pocket drone because look at the size of it. Now the armatures all fold up on it. You can see the camera. Let's see if you can see that on the front of it. Okay, this thing is so cool, and you will hear a lot of others. I don't have the experience that others have, but you will hear that they want to try and call it a clone baby, the DJI one. That's a bigger one, much more advanced and everything else. And like I said, now this is an entry level, but it's still got a lot of the perks that the bigger ones do. And not only that, when you crash it into something, you don't feel quite so bad. And trust me, you're going to crash. You want to make sure they have rotor protectors that go on here. You definitely want to do that. Now, the only drawback for me right now is that it's wintertime in Minnesota. And I'm not willing to take this thing outside and take the chance of crashing into a snowbank and getting water in this thing. Okay? So far, all of my flying has been done inside my sign shop. My sign shop is 24 by 26. I have a lot of stuff in here. I have tables, I have panels laid out, I've got stuff all over the place. So that made it an interesting challenge to fly, because when you go from someplace, you can see the edge of the table here. So now if you're flying along at this height in open air, and all of a sudden you cross onto a surface, it wants to go. It changes most everything, okay? But I will say, right out of the box, this thing was a hoot, or is a hoot. Like I said, I will try and throw in a little bit of video that I took. The video isn't real great because most of the flying was done in the evening underneath fluorescent lights, as I said, inside. And, you know, they're designed to be a little more outside. But I've kind of turned my house into a bit of an obstacle course as I fly from the shop into the house and around, because my shop is attached. Okay, well, anyways, and like I said, I cannot stress enough, you know, I'm an amateur, so this is not by any means any kind of a professional review. This is just from a guy who wanted one, ended up getting one. I purchased mine off from Amazon. It was $50. You know, so I don't feel guilty when I crash it. I don't feel great, but I don't feel super guilty. And I am so looking forward to taking this to some of our campgrounds and being able to see more stuff from a different angle than what we do with our pictures. And if you look at our stuff on the rest of the Elijah's Road channel, you'll see, you know, we take a lot of pictures, gorgeous stuff, but at the same time, it would be fun to get a bird's eye view, an aerial view, however you want to say that. So anyways, and as I said, the controller is very similar to, you know, the controls themselves are very similar to an RC car anyways. Left, right, forward gas, backward brake. Okay. If you've ever done anything with video games, this is, you know, once again, it's very, very similar to what you would be used to as far as a game controller. Yeah, like I said, I will try and insert some of the video that we've taken inside the shop. And I got to tell you, this thing, right from the get-go, was just solid as all out heck. I mean, it flies beautifully. I love the it has what they call a headless, I'm not sure the term for it, but what that means is that you can click one button, turn the vehicle, but the controls of go away or come back, left, right, are still all the same, even though it's facing a different direction. So that's really one of the big pluses. And a lot of these drones have that, but like I said, this is an entry level. But it comes with a lot of the stuff you really look for in the bigger ones. It has the ability to do a 360 flip, which is just fun. You know, I mean, yeah, it's just entertaining. Now, like I said, the videos that I shot were inside in the evening under fluorescent lights. So they're somewhat pixelated. It has a 720 camera on it. Um, you know, once again, it's not a high end, but it's durable too. I've definitely crashed this thing several different times. As a matter of fact, I already had to replace one of the rotors on it, which, by the way, in the box it comes with two sets of spare rotors in there. I guess if I were to do it again, I'd probably get one of the kits where you get a bunch more extra pieces, because, like I said, flying it indoors, I have crashed it into multiple different things. It's flown underneath tables, and sometimes it's flown underneath there, but I've been able to fly it back out of there. The one other thing you need to know is that this also requires a cell phone with the app on it, okay? Because otherwise it doesn't, and otherwise it doesn't record to itself. It has a slot for an SD card, a micro SD card right here, okay? So that's really awesome, you know. That way you're not. My wife told me that it actually recorded to the phone also. But you do need the app in order to get it to record. It says that it has a one button record button. That doesn't work. And if you read or watch the reviews, they'll tell you the same thing, that you do need the app in order to record. Okay. Let's see. It's, you know, it's got headlights on it. I can testify that they work under dark conditions, because when it flew underneath the table, I could still see what was down there, including all the dust bunnies. I really got to clean my shop. But anyways, so I just wanted to show you guys this because I think it's awesome and it's reasonably priced. I was able to get mine on Amazon for 50 bucks. So I mean, for me, that's, you know, to what some might consider a toy, that might be a little pricey, but at the same time, we plan to use it. That's why I really love its compactness, because we will be able to take it with us on the motorcycle to our campgrounds with all of our other adventures. If you watch any of our other videos, you see that we love to go motorcycling, we love to go camping. So yeah, I just love the fact that it folds up to this tiny little thing, and boom, there you go. So yeah, so if you're looking for, make sure, you know, looking to get into the drones with a camera on it, because you can buy cheaper ones that don't have a camera on them, which I'm sure they'd be great trainers and a lot of fun. But to me, you're probably going to end up spending 30 bucks on it anyways, but it won't have a camera. So you might as well spend a few more bucks and get one with the camera, because watching the footage back is fun. I mean, it gives you a whole lot more entertaining value for it right there. And yeah, and as I said, the controls weren't difficult to learn. Watch some of the other videos. They will teach you how to fly it. That's like I said, I'm an amateur, so I'm not going to be here to tell you how to fly this thing. Watch some of the others. Maybe once I get better at it and get it outside, once spring hits, please, I'll make another video just to show its abilities outside. The ones I watch shows that it performs very well. It goes a long ways. Yeah, the others seem to be pretty well impressed with it too. So I just wanted to throw that in there. Other than that, I think really that's about it. I just wanted to share this with you and tell you that if you're looking to get into something like this, this is a great machine. Once again, it's the Eachine. I'm not sure if you can see the spelling on there. Okay, it's the Eachine E58. Okay, so like I said, banggood.com or amazon.com, available on both. Sometime down the road, once things change for our YouTube channel, hopefully, we will put in a link to it so you can find it directly off from this video. So that's my recommendation of the day. Thank you so much for stopping by and taking the time. And we would like to also have you please subscribe if you can. Please like the video and share it across the globe as far as I'm concerned. So with that, I will let you folks go back to your daily lives. Thank you so much, and yeah, ride safe out there, people. Ride safe.